What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Just dusting off the sleep from the eyes this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ryzen, K1, and Rise all night last night. Shout out to everyone who stayed up for the friggin' marathon that it was. Shout out to all the homies who were covering K1 and Rise while we were covering Ryzen. Yeah, and for those who just stayed up, for those who never went to bed, for those who fired up Cage Warriors prelims at 10:30 a.m. this morning, you're the real MVP. You're the real MVP.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
There you go, there you go. We'll be covering the rest of the Cage Warriors card here. A very good prelims. I was catching the end of it as I was making some coffee and firing up this stream, but 3 straight knockouts, man. 3 straight knockouts. Well, 3 straight KO TKOs. And the fight didn't even go into the 3rd round in the last 3 fights. So hopefully the streak continues. Or sorry, actually, well, hold on. I missed the result of the last one. Was that one a knockout? Okay, so the last one was unanimous decision, but who was it here? Mastro Giacomo. Beautiful first round knockout. Luca Borando in the 2nd round. Beautiful finish as well. And then at the end of the 1st round, Leonetti gets the win as Caperna could not continue. So that was a great way to end off the prelims. I didn't catch the Borando one, but Caposa's already shared Fight Pass and Cage Warriors highlights on Twitter. But I did catch the last 2, and dude, so far so good, and I'm excited for this pretty stacked main card. Is this M1 Global? Mateo, this is YouTube. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. YouTube and I do not work with Cage Warriors. Ryzen was great. I rated it a 7.5 or 8. I probably would lean more 8, but I understand 7.5 because I think out of all the fights, out of 11 fights, I think there were 3 meh fights. I could see why the rest would maybe add 1 more to that. But I really enjoyed it. And the fact that that Ryzen / Japan came back after being down, what was it, 4-1? They came back and won the thing 6-2. That draw ultimately meant nothing. All right, next 2 fighters are making their walkout now, ladies and gentlemen. We have Nicolas Barna up against Giuseppe Ruggeri. Good little Eye of the Tiger walkout. How you doing, Chris Cushman, by the way? Good to see you. Good to see you. So this is at 145. Nicolas Barna is out of Uruguay. 9-4 as a Pro Toon 2 in his last 4 fights. And he's a pretty big underdog in this one. Man, I remember watching Cage Warriors back when they would go to Italy and the poor Italian fighters would get absolutely murked. Now Cage Warriors is doing a good job of actually giving the Italians some favorable matchups, but also like matchups that aren't out of their league as, you know, the Italian scene is continuing to develop. But man, like 2-3 years ago, like 1-7 on cards. It was like watching the Brazilians go to ACA. Yo, what's up, Lane? Good to see you. Sprinkled Barnett plus 450. What a card so far. Yeah, I was just saying, I was watching some of the highlights and caught the end of it. I had to I eventually got up at 9. I only had 4 hours of sleep, but I got up at 9, but I just had some shit to do. So my apologies for no UFC picks and predictions this week. We'll get back on the saddle next week, but I will be covering UFC after this. And if you guys can help me find a broadcast for Pancrase, we'll do Pancrase later. If not, give me a suggestion for another thing we can cover after UFC. 2 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 6 decisions. Beat 3-1 guy in his last fight. Decision against a 13-9 guy. Beat a 19-11 guy for a title. Actually faced some good competition. I mean, knocked out against Ramiro Jimenez. This guy 10-1 guy, and he got rear naked choked in the 3rd round. He's 7-4 guy. I mean, not bad. Giuseppe, 9-1 as a pro. Almost boxing odds on this one. Minus 825. 3-1 in his last 4 fights. Fighters being announced right now, by the way. He is 25 years of age. 3 KO, 2 KO, 2 submissions, 4 decisions. Pretty well rounded. His only loss comes via knockout. He's 2-1 in Cage Warriors. He's 5-3 guy in his last fight. Got knocked out by a 15-11 guy. It happens. A prospect always loses to an unk at one point, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, his record is pretty good. Back-to-back 5-2 guys when he's only 2-0 and 3-0 respectively. I love to see that. So I'm siding with the favorite here. This ain't Cage Wars 2021. The Italians, they're on the rise here. They're on the rise, baby. Yo, Rudy, what's good? What's good? Not yet. I will give you play-by-play commentary. The whole 9 yards are being announced right now in the cage. Doing great, man. Had to work 3 hours today, but it was easy money. I had to work like an hour and a half today. Easy money as well. There's Terry Ryan. He does a podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. Hilarious podcast. He had Ken Reed on his show, so I made sure to get that video sent to the boys, put on their YouTube channel, and make sure the audio was all done. Let's go. Is your name pronounced Davide? It's a cool name. Or is it just David? Stupid American. All right. Round 1 coming up here. Yo, has anyone checked in on No Chill? Is he like going full like Italian on this stream? Is he like mucking pasta, drinking vino, playing Calcio Storico in the background? I know this is in Rome. They haven't even started fighting yet. Round 1, let's get it.
Let's get it all.
Now they've started. 4:56 on the clock here. Ruggeri, some feints here as he walks forward. I swear I've seen Barna fight before, but I looked through his record. I'm like, yeah, he just got a familiar face. He looks like a Luke's guy, right? The ref has a mace tat on his forearm. I wouldn't fuck with him. That's actually hard as fuck. What's up, Denial? What beautiful weather we're having. What's the weather like up north? It's pushing 85 already here. 427. Oh, nice. Right hand by Ruggeri. Red corner, red shorts for the win. Dude, that was like Shorty Torres the other night. Or yesterday. And I think you're the one who said if only, or someone in the chat said if only his purple hair was red too. Dude, this is YouTube. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. At least I think you're a smart guy, Mateo. 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Do I look like I work for Cage Warriors? 4 minutes on the clock. Looking for a right hand is Ruggeri. Barna with the left jab. All right, they're starting to get things going here after some feints. Honestly, I think he rocks it. Not saying the style is good, but it's like a mix of a mullet, a rat fink, and a normal haircut all in one. 339. Still moving forward is Ruggeri. A lot of feints here, but some level change feints as well. Pressuring him outside that center line. Elizabeth, you're a smart gal. You're a smart gal. You're a smart gal. I don't work for Cage Warriors, and this is YouTube in 2025. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. So like I said, you're smart. You know the answer to that question. 314. It's on UFC Fight Pass, by the way. 1-2, but missing to the body there. Oh, nice low kick by Barna. Yo, Lane might be onto something. I still think Ruggeri's going to win, but he's been a little timid here. Mind you, there's 3 rounds. Not timid, I guess, just not pulling the trigger on some of these, like he's got some entries here. Oh, nice counter, right, left. All right, maybe he's playing the counter game. 247. Show the Jubilee fight. You fucking clown. 240. It's on right now. UFC Fight Pass. 237. Front kick by Barna. Like, this round's still up for grabs. You are a bullshit YouTube guy. Terrible person. Don't forget to smash that like, though. 215. Oh, nice right hand by Ruggeri. Oh, big right hand by Ruggeri. Crack Barna. Barna didn't go down, still on his feet. Yo, denial at number 2. Lane at number 3. Chris Cushman at number 1. Let's go. Ruggeri, another right hand. Ruggeri missed with that left hook on the entry. There's a 1-2 by Ruggeri, but didn't land clean. Ruggeri winning for sure. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Barna loves chicken. I like chicken. I had some freaking Korean yum yum chicken the other night. 1 minute and 25 seconds. Ruggeri, yeah. He's winning so far. He's landing the better shots, and Barna's not able to really get anything going. And he's been on the back foot for most of the fight, but they are squaring up here at center. 108. So that's everyone who wants to have their XP boosted in the live chat. You got to go get a spine tattoo today. 57 seconds. I think Dia will probably win. Oh! Barna almost landed a counter right. Straight left by Ruggeri. Left jab by Barna. Yeah, this card is, like I said, the Italians got some good matchups. It's the opposite of 2021, where they were basically the Brazilians in ACA. Mitchell versus Umar, get the fuck out of here. Really? I thought Umar wasn't ready to fight yet. 24 seconds. Right hand to the body by Ruggeri. 15 seconds remain in this first round. Oh, big right hand by Ruggeri. Barna, honestly, has mostly just eaten punches this round. Straight left by Ruggeri. And that is it for the first round. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, what the I was like, the UFC really is being like, Mitchell, we're not just going to cut you. We're going to drag you through the fucking coals. 1-0 Rug. Apparently in the second round, oh, definitely Ruggeri. Definitely Giuseppe. Ruggeri cracked him. All right, round 2 coming up here, guys. Is that a bulldog choking Mickey Mouse? That's a pretty badass t-shirt. This card's going to be better than UFC, in my opinion. Everyone's just ripping on the UFC card. It's hilarious. Oh, it's not a pay-per-view. Oh, it has a shitty main event, so it's an absolute trash card. Okay. All right. I mean, it might be. The UFC, I'm just so apathetic with the UFC these days, but my only interest is fight nights now because those are the actual entertaining cards. Pay-per-view cards aren't entertaining anymore. 454. And I'm not like blaming the fighters. I'm really blaming I'm blaming the promotion a little bit, but it's the fucking unified rules have to go, man. Especially the way that the most skilled and highest level fighters fight. Fucking rights, you want to fight safe and keep your money and stay at the top. You don't want to go back to fucking $900 a fight. And under the unified rules, if you fight safer, you're protected. It is what it is, right? 1-2 by Ruggeri. So ultimately, the highest level fights aren't great in the UFC from an entertainment standpoint. Technically, I'm sure they're amazing, and if I like watching for a little bit of that, but obviously for entertainment first and foremost. UFC is just not entertaining for the most part for me anymore, other than fight nights. Fight nights have delivered because it's up-and-coming guys and gals trying to make a name for themselves or fighters trying to keep their jobs. What's the common denominator? They want to put on a fucking show. 349. Whereas the ones at the top, and I do not blame them, are I need to keep my money. I ain't going back to fucking $900 on the regional scene after making thousands. 334. Not much happening, by the way, guys. Low kick by Barna. Yo, what's up, Zanfo boy? Good to see you. 328. I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass, brother. I'm not sure if you can watch it on UFC Fight Pass in Kazakhstan, but if you do have UFC Fight Pass, check it out. The world famous Apex. 312. Low kick by Ruggeri. Looking for a takedown there was Barna. Great job by Ruggeri. Been watching so much Japanese MMA and black combat recently. My mom was just like, Ruggeri, kick him in the face. Yo, what's up, Shane? Good to see you. Barna should sell out on jabs and calf kicks for this round and slow this fool down. You finally got the results for RFA. Missed out on $500,000 stake because of one fight Gustavo lost. No! I hate to hear that, brother. Where did you end up finding the results? Did like they post on their website or something? Stuffed. No problem, no problem. 238. Yeah, you want like consistent entertainment, guys. Ryzen, KSW, deep black combat. 9.5 times out of 10 they deliver. You didn't get them from Tep. Yeah, Tapology sometimes is, they're very selective with what regional promotions they actually care about. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Again, Ruggeri has landed some of the shots this round, but oh, and there's a big right hand. But this has mostly been just technical and Ruggeri waiting to strike on counters and find openings as Barna threw a front kick there, but was tripped up and fell to his back, and now Ruggeri's looking for his entry on the ground. Little failed teep. Back up to his feet is Barna. Low kick by Ruggeri. Yeah, not a barn burner fight by any means. It's Ruggeri walking forward. A lot of feints. Coming in the pocket. 1-2 lands. Steps out. A couple low kicks here and there. Just like he did there. Landed a 1-2. Oh, it was really good, Shane. And there's Barna landing a left. The Koreans went up 4-1. And then, oh, nice left uppercut by Ruggeri. On, like, counter left uppercut. That was beautiful timed. It was like as Barna stepped in, he cracked him. 1 minute and 3 seconds. Left to the body by Ruggeri. And he's going to win the second round as well. But yeah, so Korea was up 4-1. There was one draw. And then Japan came back, man. And some of the underdog Japanese fighters came back and they ended up winning 6-2 Satoshi with a quick fucking finish at the end. I'm not surprised, motherfucker. How you whiff on the grounded kicks? Oh, a nice left by Barna. Ruggeri tried to clinch up there. They're in the pocket right now. 32 seconds. I mean, at this point, Barna probably knows he's down 2 rounds. I'm interested to see if he just tries to meet Ruggeri in the pocket in the third and just throw everything in the kitchen sink at him and see if something sticks. Next is George McManus against Khadim Dia. Our final 10 seconds. Barna getting frustrated by the boxing. So he's got to meet him in the middle. Missing with the counter right. A little cheekiness from Ruggeri. He laughs at him after he misses that shot. Hey, what's up, buddy? End of the second round. Ruggeri's up 2 rounds. Barna can't hit him. He can't hit him, and he's been on the back foot for the most part. No grappling at all other than like a couple clinch attempts that have just quickly been shaken off. 2-0. Oh, I got PTSD reading that name. Did you see One Championship put out a graph that said there's like a fan voting on like what fights they want to see again, and one of them was the rematch? I about threw up. Yeah, it was bad. MMA is dead in One Championship, guys, if that's what the fans want to see. Or if that's what One Championship is saying that the fans want to see, because I don't believe One Championship give a fuck or even listen to the fans. When it comes to MMA, their Muay Thai's fucking sick. I've kind of just separated them at this point. Round 3. Let's get it all. 4:55. But let's be honest, Denial Night could probably make a Muay Thai league that's not as technical, but as brutal, paying these guys more dollars than bot that fucking Shatri's paying some of these fucking amazing athletes. I'm just saying. 4:30 on the clock. Oh, dude. When is Paddy on? Paddy does not fight in Cage Warriors. Oh, you mean McCorry? I'm just fucking with you. The Ultimate Fighter alumni who's got some wicked knockout power. He is coming up after the next fight, buddy. 355. Ruggeri. Good job keeping Barna on his back. Hasn't been able to find his entry yet, though. Ruggeri hunting now, and Barna panic shooting. Ruggeri needs to decide what he wants to do. He keeps kicking the legs, but actually Barna's trying to make an attempt to get back up to his feet, and he does. 3:24 on the clock. Easily Ruggeri. 10-9 first and second round, I imagine. 3:14. I'm giving my picks to the Italian. 3 minutes on the clock. Ruggeri eats a left jab. Oh, nice low kick by Ruggeri. That hurt Barna, man. That almost sent him to the ground. Keeps that left leg out, though. And forward. .235. Again, this isn't a brawl by any means. Ruggeri is just like absolutely controlling the octagon here. Or I guess not, the cage. And not allowing Barna to do anything. Failed takedown there by Barna. Barna can't enter the pocket because Ruggeri counters him. Ruggeri waits, picks his spots. 1-2 in and out of the pocket. Panic shoot again. Barna can't do a damn thing. Clinching, here's Barna. Knee by Barna. Barna looking for a double leg. He ain't gonna get it, man. 2 minutes on the clock there. He's pushing Ruggeri up against the cage. That joust arm defense is more of an art than credited for its hard not to get hit doing that. He makes it look easy. I already did, buddy. I already did. 1 minute and 47 seconds. .137. Controlling Barna up against the cage and dragging him to the ground. Uno reverse grappling. Oh, some big left hands by Ruggeri. Ruggeri not getting that right hooking. 118. Oh, big right hands by Ruggeri as he postures up in modified half guard. Side control. 1 minute and 13 seconds. He's probably going to end this fight. Oh, what? Instead of Ruggeri just like pushing forward and maybe solidifying side control, Barna just went to begin to push him off of him, and Ruggeri gets back up to his feet. Barna desperate. Re-enters half guard, 52 seconds. Really need DNX. 40 seconds. Nice short left elbow by Ruggeri. Yo, I fucking answered you, man. Like 3 times now. Read chat or listen. 25 seconds on the clock. It's red on red plus spine tap, basically. Hail Mary Barna, takedown or something. 16 seconds. Ruggeri has his back. Knee to the body. Hey, let's go. Oh, big left hands. Knee. Right hand by Barna right at the end. Is the best shot that Barna's landed this entire fight. There's the teep, and he doesn't trip himself on that one. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Clear-cut one-way traffic for Giuseppe. Yeah, Conrad, I've had it for a while now, so it's like, it's a little faded, but some, like, in college we had, it wasn't like a full-on party, but like had, frig off, Leahy. Frig off, dude. Seriously. Dare, like I was just gonna like automatic loop that I do when I'm streaming. I was like, oh, so who do you guys think won that one? No, I don't even need to ask that fucking question. It is over, Mateo. It is over. We're awaiting the official decision, but again, like I said, we know who won that fight. Nice. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so we had some people over. We had like, I think it was like my friend's birthday, and like friend of a crew came by. This one douchebag guy was just being a fucking dick. We ended up just throwing him out. Too drunk, idiot. But he left his hat, and I said, "Fuck this guy." I was making a scene in a ruckus in my house. I'm stealing this hat, and it was brand new, tags on it and everything. Probably got it that day. So fuck him. Thank you for the hat. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Giuseppe Ruggeri. Unanimous decision. Did I wash it first? Probably not. 23-year-old college kid. But it's got my stank on it now. I took the over, my friend. There you go. There you go. I mean, I never got lice, so we're good. This was an elementary school, all right? My hat now, bitch. Yeah, I never saw the guy. Like went to a completely different like college, so I never saw him again. Thank God. I would have fucking punched him in the face. Oh, what's going on, Aquila? All right, welterweight's up next, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue the action here on the main card. What was it, a 6-fight main card? Khadim Dia against George McManus. Oof. 6-0 is a pro for Khadim Dia. He's the big favorite in this one, 27 years of age. What the fuck? I don't know what this is. Aquila is Apila of the OG crew. 3 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decisions, 4 wins in Cage Warriors. Leon Alou. You beat a 4-4 guy. You beat an 11 guy in Leon Alou in his last fight. Couldn't continue after the second round. And a 4-2 guy. Those are his best 2 opponents, but he's still relatively new, and he's only really been on the Cage Warrior scene. Actually, 4 fights. 4 fights. Cool that he's actually competed in some grappling, shoot boxing, as well as an amateur, where he went 2-0 and 3-0 if you include that. Yeah, 2 good wins so far. Looking for his 6th professional fight. I'm excited to see what he brings. Up against the UK guy, the Hangman. Nah, he's McManus. 4-4 bro. 2-2 in his last 4 fights. Fitting. Oof. All his losses have come via knockout. All his wins have come via submission. That's a jiu-jitsu guy if I've ever seen one. He's the UK Cron Gracie, ladies and gentlemen. 3-3 in Cage Warriors. He went to ACB at one point. Damn. Oh, man, he's fought some good guys. He fought Ian Gary, Obon Elliott. Oh, my God. And then took 2 years off, coming back and beating a 2-0 guy. Okay. Now they're putting him up against an Italian prospect. All right, we're going with Khadim. The Italians are the favorites in the rest of the fights. Shane, I was just saying, how crazy is this from like when we were watching Cage Wars in like 2021, 2022, when like the poor Italians would get murked because Cage Warriors didn't give a fuck if the decision was rigged. Let's go, McManus. Walkout song on load. I'm rooting for him. LL DMX. Smart guy. What's up, Ben? DMX is a legend. He is indeed. He's dialed. Plus 350. Lane, did you take a shot on him for the sub or what? He's never lost. He's never lost. Only one submission, though. All right, here we go. Here we go. He has entered the cage. He's tall, man, for 170. Here we go. Here we go. Earl Simmons, RIP. Bro, is that Big Red? No, Big Red would have a better record. All right, making his walkout right now is Khadim Dia. What's his walkout song? I'm pretty sure he's not going to win the walkout song battle. Yeah, Paddy McCorry next, by the way, guys. Totally forgot he was on this card until earlier today. A little bit of a disappointment on on Tough, but came back strong and has been looking good to try to make his case and climb his way back to the UFC. What is the song? I'm unfamiliar. Dude was not 5'10", by the way. He'd be lying about 4 inches. Is his boyfriend's favorite song, you said? What's the song? I don't know what it is, Dana. Which song is it? I'm unfamiliar. I'm unfamiliar. All right, he's about to enter the cage. Let me know your guys' pick. Are you going with the favorite? Both of them are tall and lanky, actually. 6'3" versus 6'2" guy at 170? That's crazy. I want to know. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know. All right, here we go, guys. The fighter's about to be announced in the cage. The McManus 6'2", Khadim Diaz 6'4", Bolt 27. 8 fights for McManus. I'm sorry, it's McManus. Anus gang, baby. Razor tat lowers. XP. What are some other things that would lower, and what are some other tattoos that would either lower or raise XP? Some I mean, it's kind of, actually, I don't know. Every idea I have just seems gimmicky. But okay, speaking of crazy tattoos, fuck, and this has to be quick because we could go down a fucking dark hole with this, but cage tat lowers XP. Agreed. There's this show, and again, I am 2 generations removed of what MTV was, but there's a show apparently, because I've seen clips of it on YouTube, where Snooki from Jersey Shore and some other dude host this show where either couples beefing or friends who've had fallouts agree to go on the show and blindly get a tattoo, and it's always that their friend tells the artist to draw. It's the most vile and fucked up shit I've ever seen, because they scar that, obviously they get them removed, but still some of them are the most crazy, most personal attack shit that's graphic as hell. Like I said, the fight just started. Maybe on a membership stream or when we have some buffer time later, I'll show you guys what I mean. It was so fucked up, man. And just our society is just so fucked. But I'm so fucked too, because I went down the rabbit hole watching. Nice left and right by Dia. And McManus already going for the takedown. Dude, denial. I swear, about to just smoke a blunt one time and we'll fucking watch some of these crazy. It's insane, bro. 422. McManus, body lock, looking for the takedown. Dia, warning, get those fingers out of the cage. Megadeth label cover for ya or a portrait of Dave Mustaine? Oh, Megadeth label cover. I don't need to I don't need to worship Mustaine thinking he's Jesus. 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Dragging Dia to the ground, but off his back is McManus. McManus now looking for a heel. It just started, buddy. 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Superman logo. That's a good one. Ryan Spann. Negative XP. Dia invites McManus back up to the feet. 327. Low kick by McManus. Oh, nice left and right by Dia. Yeah, Dia's got the striking advantage. Clearly. McManus eats a 1-2. Dia too big. Oh, right hand by Dia. They're both huge for welterweight. Low kick by McManus. McManus just trying to get a double leg here. Can he get it? Can't get those shoulders through to finish as Dia. Great job getting the underhooks. Dia so far has the upper hand. $246. Okay, denial. I just looked up like the highlights, so I don't know if this one's good or not, but this is the fucking shit I was talking about. Our society is fucked, but it's what's like a synonym verb for evil? The act of engaging in evil shit. It's washing that, but it's 2 minutes on the clock. So far, Dia is winning. He's in the top position in the full guard of McManus. Landing some right elbows. Full guard 101. Nice knees in the clinch from Dia. Definitely Muay Thai style. 144. Up kicks by McManus. And Dia allows him to get back up to his feet. Mischievous. Definitely closer. Oh, bleeding is McManus. He got cut from one of the elbows by Dia in the top position. His right eye. Blood running down his eyebrow. McManus looking for the takedown. Dia holding on to his neck. Knees. McKnees on McManus. It's perfect for that. That is the most fitting place because it is like public bathroom stall graffiti material. 1 minute on the clock. And you know, some of it's beautiful. Blood looks worse when you're opaque. That is true. Right hand by Dia. Left to the body by Dia. 48 seconds on the clock. Dia, tie clinch again. Big knee by Dia. Right hand by Dia. 38 seconds. Dia now. Clinched up with McManus. Body lock by Dia. Well, smack my balls with a Tinker Truck. What do we have here? What's up, Bisha? What's up, man? Oh, and Dia ends up in the top position. Dia, not quite in mount, but modified half guard side control. And McManus is holding on to his torso for dear life. And Dia lands a short right elbow. Watching Cage Warriors out of the UK. Although this particular show is in Rome, Italy. He doesn't see anything except for wanting to stop getting beat up. Full mount. He might be saved by the clock, though. Final seconds of the round. Saved by the bell for George McManus. And fighters go back to their corners here. Clear first round. I would say even a 10-8, to be perfectly honest. Like, what did McManus do for that not to be a 10-8? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's on UFC Fight Pass. And then after this, obviously, UFC, which starts UFC 6 p.m. Eastern. Right? 6 p.m. Eastern? So we got a few more hours. So I think we got 4 more fights after this. God, I hope the entire main card doesn't go to decision, but like this fight should end in the second round, right, Chad? Like this fight should end in the second round. You know, his tall ass has those razor elbows. Oh man. Oh my God. McManus trying to get the crowd going. Bro, you're in Italy, not the UK. Another easy win for UFC tonight. Doctor looking at the cut. I think the cut man did a good job of sealing it. I mean, it's gonna open right up as soon as he gets hit, but oh man, like Khadim Dia. It's in the end of the first round, but he's absolutely schooling him. I think that was a 10-8 round. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
456. Swing and miss by McManus. If he gets a knockout, then I'll deem him McManus. No problem, Adam. Was watching from the gym this morning. Hey, let's go. 438. I haven't done a workout yet this morning. Hopefully, I'll have like an hour between this and UFC. Dia. 427. Low kick by McManus. Left jab by Dia. Dia pressuring him into the cage again. Nice left to the body by Dia. Right uppercut by Dia. Left hook by Dia. 415. Clinching. Grabbing the lead hand is a panic reaction. It just leaves way too many openings. What you benching? I have no idea. The only weights, the only like weight training I do is squats and deadlifts and short deads. That's it. The rest is all resistance training, plyometrics, hill sprints, jiu-jitsu, and fucking 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Also, all the gyms around me fucking suck, so eventually maybe I'll go to one that I can use more things, but I need a squat rack, and I have one pretty readily available. 324, nice right elbow by Dia. Deadlifts and squats and short deads. Heavy trap, bad deads or OHPs and a bag session this morning. Let's go. Yeah, dude, Denial's fucking on it, man. I can't wait. Like, I'm literally training right now for when I go and hang out with Denial and he fucking puts me through the ringer in a training session. I'm going to fucking puke, dude. And I'm so excited. I love that shit. Like, fuck, when I was doing hill sprints for the first time in like almost a year, because I don't do hill sprints throughout the winter. Yeah, I fucking threw up at the end of my fucking workout in front of a bunch of people at the park. I didn't give a fuck. It just meant I was pushing myself hard. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. 223. Short right elbows by Diaz. 212. Still in the top position. Modified half guard. Side control. Knees planted. 156. Come on, Dia. McManus, I mean, he's been on defense this whole fight. Hasn't really even been able to set anything up from his back. I like cardio. I like it all, to be honest. I love just fucking being active, dude. I love hiking is probably my favorite. And like, I'm talking like multiple day fucking trail or mountain hikes. 130. I love that shit. If there's like a chance that you might die doing the activity or seriously injure yourself, dude, sign me up. Except for skydiving. I fucking hate falling. It's not even that I'm scared of heights. I hate fucking falling, dude. When you're just helplessly soaring and you got like a minute, like not a minute, but you got like a couple seconds where like, oh fuck, this is gonna suck. And then boom! Ugh. I hate it. I hate it. Too many mountain bike accidents. 55 seconds. Back up to their feet. McManus trying to drag Dia to the ground, and Dia, oh man, couldn't get dragged to the ground. Nice big left hand by Dia. Dia hurt him. Dia with the hammer fist. Dia back in the guard. Dia trying to finish this fight. 40 seconds on the clock. Oh! 34 seconds, and Dia moments away from potentially finishing this knock as McManus continue to roll, but Dia now back in half guard. $20 seconds. Cardio still king for life. Oh, short right elbow. Couple right hands. Left, right, and saved by the bell again as McManus we're going into a third round. Leaking blood, continuing to paint the canvas red as the prelims already kind of did that. All right, what comments did I miss here? What weight? I mean, I can deadlift way more than I can squat, but I've been getting into the 200s for deadlift. Squats, almost there. Dude, when I was in college and actually like in real shape and like the most weight I ever was in my life, just shy of 155. I was not squatting as much, but I was deadlifting as much as like some of my friends who were like athletes, like legit like university athletes, which I had to work to fucking get there. And it's not like I could do the same as many reps or maybe even as many intense sets. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun doing that shit. But honestly, I did it mostly for strength training so I could hike. This fight is over. This fight is over. Doctor ending the fight. The cut's too bad. He's getting beat up. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Khadim Diaz wins this one. So yeah, most of my most intense like leg and weight training was to prepare for the West Coast Trail, which was a 7-day, 6-night near 80 kilometer hike, which there's a vlog of it on the channel if you want to see it. I lost my favorite fucking hat on that hike, boys and girls. Dia by destruction. It don't come easy. That's good. Doctor's looking at his eye. That's it. Looks like a hooker came home early, empty-handed. What's up, Pito? Rise. Right. I saw another 10-8. Yeah. Excuse me, Dia via demolition. Dia by destruction. Dude, I love it. Dude, that is hilarious. Cage Warriors production's actually good. At the end of the highlights, they zoomed in and slow-moed the ref going like this. It is over. It is over. One-way traffic, absolute domination. Khadim Diaz now 7-0. All right, we got 4 more fights left on this card, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is going to be a lot of fun. Catchweight. Usually Paddy McCorry fights at 185, but he is back. And we got boxing odds, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be honest. He is going to knock out this Israeli fighter. He is. Paddy McCorry is going to knock this guy the fuck out. I'm calling it now. Yeah, here, Thomas. I'll share it with you. I watched so much of that show as a kid. Like I couldn't sing you the jingle of fucking Mr. Rogers. Even Reading Rainbow, the whole thing through, you know, those fucking kids movies I watched on PBS and all that shit. But for some reason, even Pengu, I forget that shit. But Thomas the Tank Engine, for some reason, that motherfucker, that song, that shit stuck. Oh, wait, here it is. No problem, bud. Timu Kiagano. Khadim Dia won via doctor stoppage. Should slow the doctor in slow motion saying, it's over. Yes, and Dia beat the fucking piss out of him, Mr. Showtime. I'm somewhat a legend. That you are. Oh, man. What a debut for Shuki Farage. Shuki Farage is 2-1 as a pro on a 2-fight win streak. He beat a 9-1 guy at MMA Open.
Emotional damage.
All right. That was back in 2022. Paddy McCorry's only 5-1. I know maybe he was pushed a little bit to the Ultimate Fighter. 27 years of age. He's got fucking stone hands, dude. Out of the fight Academy, Ireland. 3 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. He's got good scrambles. He's got actually decent jiu-jitsu. And every time he wins, he rolls up the doobie, sparks it up. I feel like I have to roll one up for Paddy McCorry, right? I feel like I got to roll one up for Paddy McCorry. I only got 2 joints left though for the night. So my buddy gave me a couple for UFC today. Oh. I'm working with too many hippies. Denial. But the free samples are nice. I got Paddy by decapitation. Spell check. Oh, Paddy McCorry. I got Paddy by decapitation. I got Picky McCorry. Bernstein. Oh, I remember Bernstein Bears. Yep. Or whatever it was called with the animals and characters. Yep. I'm all out at the most sad times. Yo, what time do you sleep, man? Did you stay up all night watching Rise? And yes, and then I ended up watching Rise. So I went to bed at, I think, 6 a.m. and I woke up at 9:30. My buddy and his kid came over. They haven't started fighting yet, buddy. They're making their walkouts right now. But anyways, yeah, Paddy McCorry beat Mark Hume, which was a little bit of an upset, I would say, because Mark Hume, you know, veteran regional guy, lost to Robert Valentine, he's good, he's fine, he's good, and then came back to Cage Wars and knocked Ty Palmer the fuck out, man. He's the Cage Conflict champ, but he's also a regional champ as well. He went, or amateur champ as well. He went 5-3 as an amateur. Look, he's strong. He's got decent grappling, but it's those fucking stone hands. I've been trying to drink less. But I definitely, like, my addiction is caffeine. Like, I could quit. Oh, I mean, cheese would be hard because, like, fuck, man. Cheese is just so good. It's just so good. But I think caffeine would be the hardest drug for me to quit. I could quit weed. I basically don't have much, like, other than the sugar that's in beers, I really don't, and I don't even drink much anymore. I don't do sweets, right? So sugar's fine. But yeah, caffeine kill me. I've definitely slowed down my cannabis use like fucking 80 to 90% since living in Canada. So yeah, I don't know if I could actually quit caffeine without actually like fucking Jones and like I'd have to go to one of those like destruction rooms for like a week and just rage out for like maybe 4 days until it's completely out of my system. UFC Fight Pass. Who'd have for the main and co-main? I didn't do any prior research for this card. Is anyone can watch this? Yes, UFC Fight Pass. Dude, I just got these pre-rolls coated in. Oh, I've seen that shit before. So far, yeah. In Canada, you were able to buy those. I think in packs actually too, which was wild. For Canada being all like green and earth safety, the packaging for the cannabis products. Seth Rogen's in particular was the worst. Co-main and main. One sec. I'm going with Ryan Shelley in the co-main, and I'm going with the Italian in the main event, Mr. Showtime. I like caffeine and sugar. You drink more coffee than me, though. And the coffee I make is strong. Eh, Shane, with the percolator? Oh, man. Does anyone even eat that shit anymore? Oh, cannabis has been legal in Canada for a long time. UFC Fight Pass, Craig. Paddy wins walkout song battle. Jesus King. Yeah, Denial. I made the mistake in college. I worked at a radio station, and we at one point, it was a small radio station in a small town, but at one point with the highest rated show on the station. Shane's rolling his eyes because he knows the station we worked at. But we made the mistake before going on air for hour 2, which was more the fun hour. The first hour was more like sports talk, news, a little bit more serious. Second hour was a little bit more fun. We had like our fun segments on the show. And my buddy and I, we took one of those down. We had like an interview playing for 15 minutes. So we like stepped outside. And dude, I don't remember hour 2. I do not remember hour 2. God, the day that the crow flew into the transformer, Shane, but the backup generator kept us on air for like 10 minutes and we didn't know we were on air, fucking swearing and freaking out and shit. Whew. That was bad. Hell yeah. Yep, that's what this is. Tins of 5. Nice. All right, here we go. Here we go. You know, I should just fuck it. Oh. Oh. Just in case. All right, fighters are being announced, ladies and gentlemen. And I imagine this is going to be a quick knockout, guys. I imagine this is going to be a quick knockout for Paddy McCorry. He's going to roll up that fucking... What do they call... Oh, no. Skins in the UK is rollies, right? Rolling papers. Underrated cult classic show, by the way. Only the first 3 seasons, in my opinion. One of those weird out there British drama shows you'd watch in like high school and college, but it's good. It's good. Got to get fancy to keep up with the stores, right? Round 1.
Let's get it all.
I only buy local though. You, my friend back home, the farmer, which is pretty awesome. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Right hand by McCorry. Ding, 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 ding. I do need to get like some like fight or bells on the soundboard. It's almost lore me talking about the soundboard but never changing the sounds at this point. 412. I am moving tomorrow. By the way, this is the last day you'll see this setup. I am moving tomorrow. So maybe when I reset everything up, I'll add some more sounds. 4 minutes on the clock. Neither of them hit each other with anything clean just yet. So he's going to get slipped. McCorry. Love his gym's logo, by the way, guys. I think I mentioned that already. 346. Corey with the nice front kick. Walking forward is Farage. Farage with the front kick. McCorry tries to send it right back. Oh, low kick by McCorry. Farage didn't like that. 321. I never liked this setup anyways. The last one was good. Just moving to a new place. My new letter denial didn't have the one, or had the one like US payment app that I didn't have. And so I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna give you cash for like everything. Never gave anyone that much cash in my life. Actually, I paid taxes for my last business one time with cash. It wasn't quite that much, but it was Canadian money, so it felt a little different. Felt like a game of Monopoly. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. John Jones of Israel looking for that knee stomps. 217. I felt like fucking Pablo Escobar paying rent and damage deposit yesterday. As I actually rolled up to the place, I was playing the theme song from Narcos. 1 minute and 55 seconds. I'm surprised McCorry hasn't bum rushed him yet and cracked him with a hook, to be perfectly honest. This is the longest joint you've ever rolled, Paddy. That low kick hurt. I get Farage credit to him, is the one moving forward, kind of dictating where this is going, but not really able to execute much other than some of the kicks. McCorry on his back foot. Farage the right hand. Oh, big right by McCorry. Oh man, I don't like him playing with his food this much. Or at least, or just like waiting to counter. Nice right hand to the body by McCorry. Oh, straight right. See, like that's what I'm saying, bro. And I still think Farage is gonna get knocked out, but I thought it'd be in the first round. Maybe McCorry had one of them fucking rockets denial before this. Nice step back right by McCorry. It's so quick. His frame makes him kind of hard to figure out, I'd imagine. True. And he's been using the kicks, right? To stay on the outside. Oh, he fucking karate kicked him in the nuts. Karate Kid kicked him in the nuts, I should say. Not quite the crane kick, but like the step-in crane kick. And Farage apparently has no nuts because he survived already. Or he is good to go already. I would have been snapping at my fucking coach to give me the steel cup for the next bit of the fight. 21 seconds. If he just goes, he can get me though. He has no D. I didn't notice how similar the Ireland and Italian flags are. He just panics and throws hands and winces. And that is it for the first round. McCorry, you can't emote. Yeah, it wasn't a bad round. He won the round. He outstruck the guy who and landed the bigger shots on the guy who was walking forward. But like, you can't emote with the round with a tactical and safe round like that. Come on, McCorry. We want to twist one up. We want to twist one up for the boys. We need you to get the knockout. Because he can't do that celebration if he gets a decision win, right? Like, there's no way. There's no way. All right. Second round coming up here. Is there a cut on the forehead? Looks like just his nose right now. You're supposed to sleep that dude in 3 minutes. Yeah, I think he'll be over in the next round. Paddy. And here we go. Round 2. 455. Straight left by Farage. Low kick by McCorry. Swing and a miss. 442. Nice right by Farage. Oh, big right by Paddy McCorry. Paddy McCorry with the right. Paddy McCorry with the left hook and a knee to the body. Dude, his striking is so quick for a big boy. Well, I mean, a 185er. You get it. He's catch weight 195. Which means they're both probably, well, I mean, McCorry looks over 200 for sure. Like 220, 30-ish right now. Left by Farage. Oh, Farage going for the high kick. Imagine that upset. Just straight up. Oh, McCorry 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Farage didn't land. A step back left. 339. Low kick by McCorry. Little backhands down. Just needs an overhand or kick to finish the combo, and he will catch him. Lean backhands down. Just need an overhand or kick to finish combo, and he will catch him. Arms bacon. 306. I ate after watching Rise, or like as I was watching Rise, like an hour before I went to bed this morning. So I'm just now trying to get hungry again. Oh, Paddy McCorry with the left and right. It's probably too heavy of a breakfast. Given that, like, I didn't even sleep. 2:30. Oh, front kick to the body by McCorry. He likes that little switch kick. 221. Back at center. Farage continues to walk forward. McCorry almost backed up against the cage again. McCorry missing with that left hook. I legit just ate a gargantuan from Jimmy John's. I haven't been to Jimmy John's yet, but like every sandwich place is better than Subway, so I'm sure it's pretty good. I don't even think we have... Shane, do we have Jimmy John's in Canada? I don't think we do. Like, maybe Toronto has one, but, like... And Quiznos is gone, right? RIP. 1 minute and 24 seconds. No, I had a chicken breast, 4 eggs, and some cottage cheese, and about, like, a fucking cup of cottage cheese at, like, 5 a.m. this morning. Step back right by McCorry. Fucking Cash Warrior swinging lad. What's up, Raphael? Good day. I've never seen a Jimmy John's in Canada. Okay. What's the other one? Oh, big left by McCorry. Dropped him. McCorry dropped him with the left. 44 seconds. McCorry saying, get up. Get up. The best sandwiches on the planet are the Red Barn, though. If you know, you know. 31 seconds on the clock. They literally are Scooby-Doo size. Oh my god, dude. I shouldn't have looked this up. I literally salivated, bro. I literally salivated. I gotta close that tab. 10 seconds on the clock. Oh! Front kick by McCorry! Oh, a little right elbow by Farage in that exchange. But McCorry landed the left there at the end, but this is going to the third round. I remember in Oregon, it was like $5.75 for sub and extra 25 cents for delivery. Bro, 25 cents for delivery? All these fucking food apps and shit and even restaurants are robbing us blind if that's what it was back in the day. Herberts and Gerberts and Jersey Mike's. I think that there might be a Jersey Mike's near me. I just do not eat out enough that like I don't even know all these American spots. So like I've been seeing commercials like my whole life watching both American and Canadian TV, but then I'm here, I'm like, oh, I've actually never tried that. Like, bro, I mean, what was one I had? What was something? White Castle was the biggest disappointment of my life. I don't know why. I mean, I had low expectations, but holy fuck, dude, like. And you know what's weird is my foodie friend, like that's his go-to like fast food place. I'm like, what? Like, what? Anyways. I was just way too much of a Harold and Kumar fan. I thought the experience was going to be amazing. Apparently, didn't get high enough. 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Round 3. I cannot believe we are in round 3. Paddy McCorry, good opportunity. Good left that dropped his opponent at the end of that 3rd round. Oh, Paddy McCorry. I got Paddy McCorry winning both rounds. Yeah, me too. Everyone got delivery, even if they were like right across the street. Lazy ass motherfuckers. Israel fighting with confidence goes a long way for pacing, keeping him alive. No, I feel like, yeah. I'm not trying to disrespect Farage. If anything, Farage he's doing better than I expected, and he's employing a good game plan, which is be the one walking forward. Do not, like, don't ever be on the back foot once. And I don't think he really ever was, other than when he's falling on his ass. Right hand by McCorry. Yeah, dude. 351. Honestly, I just make better burgers at home, so. There's only a few burger places I've gone to, and they're more just like because of like the extras. Oh! Knee on the entry, but didn't land the knee, and a nice elbow by Paddy McCorry. But like, if I have all the ingredients, and even some of them fancy ingredients for the featured stuff, other than the kangaroo burgers that I had, not really accessible meat, obviously, to us over here. Everything else pretty easy. 315. I just like cooking too. 309. Nice left by Farage. So weird it's Saturday, guys. It feels like it feels like Sunday coming off a Ryzen night, right? Oh, McCorry looking for that right hand. Doesn't land clean. Yeah, we got UFC tonight. Which begs me to ask the question. What fights are you guys looking forward to on the UFC card? Are you not even watching because you think the main event is atrocious, so you disregard the rest of the card? Or do you just have other plans because it's basically summer right now? It's going to be 85 degrees outside today. I might have to go full no-chill MMA and put on my friggin' Chang beer, like tank, original from Thailand. Because I'm sweating like through every piece of clothing I'm wearing right now. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. They each exchange low kicks. Straight left jab by Farage. He's loading that left hook up. It's coming. Spinning heel kick attempt by Farage. Way too slow. 147. Front kick by McCorry. And Farage almost caught it. Farage continuing to be walking forward on that front foot. Farage going for that high kick again, but out of range. Oh, McCorry with the right hand. McCorry tried to land that knee. Farage blocked it. Now McCorry's on the front foot. McCorry now backing Farage up against cage. McCorry, right elbow as he controls that right wrist of Farage. And Farage goes down. McCorry with some right elbows. Farage trying to kick him off. McCorry standing him back up. McCorry has to be the one walking forward, though. McCorry has to be the one walking forward. 52 seconds on the clock. He's not going to get this finish, man. If he just fucking stands there in the middle of the cage, what are you doing? He's looking for that counter shot, but Farage is not going to give it to him willingly. Okay, here we go. Farage on the back foot. McCorry now pressuring him outside that center. Like, oh, what a right elbow. What a right elbow by McCorry. Then he takes him to the ground. 31 seconds. Finish him. Right elbow. Right hand. McCorry in modified half guard side control. He's pushing Farage up against the cage. 25 seconds. Short right elbow. 19 seconds. More right elbows. 15 seconds. Come on. 10 seconds. He's talking to somebody in the audience right now. Whoa, Paddy McCorry's yelling in the face of Farage. Bro, stop yelling at him and keep throwing those elbows. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Saved by the bell. Doesn't get the TKO. But it still was one-way traffic. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
Overall. And honestly, it has nothing to do with the first 2 rounds because denial is right. Farage like, just made it a tough style to be able to blitz and, I guess, take risks with. But at the end there, bro, stop screaming in his face and finish the fight. 30-26 Paddy. And we may not get the celebration. I don't know if he only does it with finish victories. We shall see. God, is every fight on the main card going to be a freaking decision? I guess Diaz, wasn't, but that was actually good. Doctor stoppage. That was doctor stoppage. So we had one. 3 more fights here. We're awaiting the official decision, but Paddy McCorry is going to win this fight. If the judges don't give it to McCorry, this is almost a worse robbery than we saw in Unified last night. $130-26, $230-27s for Paddy McCorry. Let's go. Oh, no celebration. I twisted this up for nothing. God damn it, Paddy. If I ever interview him, I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to be like, we're waiting, bro. We're waiting. We had everything in hand. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. It doesn't have that same je ne sais quoi when he doesn't get the finish. You know what I'm saying? UFC still the best. Hardly the best. Unfortunately, he's dropped to the number 5 spot in the entertainment ranking. But what I will say, Matt X, is everyone's ripping on the card today. And I actually think today's card is not great, but there's some really fun matchups that potentially could lead to some really sick fights. So, saying I'm looking forward to it is a stretch because I don't look forward to any UFC cards these days. I'm pretty much in the stage of apathy. But if there's cards that I'm looking forward to in UFC, it's more so the fight nights these days because, let's be honest, they deliver. Numbered cards don't. I'm sitting by the pool today. Boy, Scott, how hot is it down where you're at? Hey, what's up, Mystic? Having some chicken parm. Figured it would go well with a nice Italian Cage Wars. Mystic, you're doing a better job than No Chill MMA right now. I probably should just spark this, right? I gotta run outside if I do. All right. Co-main event coming up here, and it doesn't look like we have any, or sorry, not co-main event, featured fight coming up here, and it doesn't look like we have any buffer time. If we do, then maybe I'll take a quick break. How's your day going, Matt? All right. I'm going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and we'll get right to it. This one at 170 pounds, welterweight action coming up next. Sulo Hilaj against Nicolò Solli. All right, they're just great pacing. They're just making their walk because they definitely want to be done this card before UFC. Which, thank God, I can actually get some food in me before UFC. By the way, guys, I have scheduled, or I'm gonna try to do Pancrase tonight. But if I can't find a broadcast, because Pancrase, other than their blood shows, makes it really hard to find their shit. If you can't find Pancrase, just let me know what else you would like me to cover. Assuming, there's something still going on, even if it's like some Muay Thai on YouTube after UFC. It's going good. Let me know when you are going to a bourbon refinery for a review. Yes, I will. It's funny you mention that. My buddy and I were talking about that the other day. I think we're gonna try to fit one in July and do like hit a couple. There's like a certain area of North Minnesota that actually has like 3 towns that have like 3 really good ones. So I think we're gonna hit like all 3. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you posted, my friend. I gotta get the beer reviews back out again now that it's summer and I can maybe do some stuff outside and get creative like I was doing towards the end of like when I was doing them regularly. I'm picking Solli. Did you pick him too? Hit that like button, chat. Thank you. Let me go through them here. We got Sulo Hilaj, who is out of Albania. He is 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 2-fight win streak. 4 KO TKO, 0 submissions, 1 decision, 4-1 in Quest Fighting League. Has not fought since. Okay, he fought in April. He fought on my birthday, April 7th. We beat a guy making his debut. Oh my god! Whenever he takes a step up in competition, he loses. And a step up in competition to him is a guy who's 2-2. Going up against Nicolò Solli, the Monkey King. Wait a second. He ain't Jared Brooks. 4-2 as a pro. Oh my god. See, this is just I should have just gone outside. 4-2 as a pro. 1-2-1 in his last 4 fights. He fights out of Dublin, Ireland, but he's out of SBG. 2 submissions, 1 KO TKO, 1 decision, 3-2-1 in Bellator. Lost to 9-4 guy, beat a 5-1 guy, split decision. I mean, he should win. But I'm going with the Albanian out of Greece. Let's go. Let's go. I know Solli should win. He's out of the better gym. The Italians are ripping it up tonight. Cage Warriors knows what they're doing. When was his last fight? A year and 8 months ago. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're going with Sulo Hilaj. He may not have any grappling. He may not be as well-rounded. He may not be out of as good of a gym, and he may not have fought in any really notable names at all. You know, notable record, and he beat a 3 in fucking 13 guy, but still notable for the wrong reasons. But you know what? He's only a plus 200 underdog. Let's swing. Let's swing. Bada. I'll go head in the co-main. Sounds good. Oh, this is one of those. I hope we have a. There's always one crazy upset on the regionals, right? And in Unified, we should have had fucking 3 yesterday, but fuck those Toronto judges. I hate Toronto so much, guys. And last night, it sent my like 15 out of 10 hate for Toronto to like a 50 and a 35. I hate that city. I hate everything to do with sports in that city. And honestly, their commission is right under the Maple Leafs, man. He missed weight, dude. Again. Johnny, like, death, taxes, and Johnny Case missing weight and rising. So it counted for, like, the Japan versus Korea aspect of it, but no contest. That happened with Kleber when he beat Chihiro Suzuki, but was stripped of the title the first time they fought. I totally forgot he missed weight too. Dude, how good is fucking Satoshi though? Saladin. That's the chat last night. Saladin. That's the fight. There's no one else for him to fight in Ryzen. Who the fuck is Saladin going to keep fighting at 155? Bro. Saladin, 155. Put the Ryzen belt on the line. 3 rounds. Superior rule set action. Fuck, that'd be a sick fight, man. It's nasty as fuck. Slumped him bad. Yeah. I was very surprised that O'Hara did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Dude, imagine that at like a New Year's Eve event. That'd be crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. Featured fight here. We have Sulo Hilaj against Nicolò Solli. Nicolò Soli's probably going to win this one, but I'm swinging on the beer bet with Shane. How is that dude 24 years of age? You've seen Bench Warmers? The scene where they get the new pitcher? Oh, that's why. I still want to see KSW versus Octagon too. I hope they eventually do it, but right now they're like actually beefing. It's not just like playful, you know. Our promotion's better than yours, huh? It's like they're beefing more than like UFC and Rise and UFC and Pride were beefing back in the day, which they weren't even really beefing. That was just like healthy competition until the UFC acquired them, obviously. All right, here we go. All these Italian refs, by the way, look like they could be fighters. I bet we're in Rome. I was gonna say I bet one or two of them play Calcio Storico, but we're not in Florence. Yeah, they hate each other. Gus Boss. Shout to Gustus in round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. And yes, Benchwarmers, great movie. The Gus Bus. What? How old did he say he was? 10? Oh, I forget. But when he shows his birth certificate with the dollar bills inside, I am 10. Isn't that what it said? Fight just started, literally 25 seconds ago. 4 minutes and 29 on the clock. Low kick by Hilaj. Fucking Soli's in swim trunks. Hilaj is in the cheapest Venom shorts he could find at the Walmart clearance. I am 12, right. I remember seeing that movie in theater, man. I think it said I'm 11, written in Crown with a $20 bill. There you go. 4 minutes on the money, yep. Play ball. 3:55 and getting the takedown is Hilaj. Solli. Warren for shots to the back of the head. You got in the main? In the main, I have the Italian. And the co-main, I have Shelley. What's up, ticking? 3:32 on the clock. Fight's still very early. No one. Hilaj in top position, but the ref warning him, saying he might separate them if he doesn't try to advance position and do more damage. Solli on his back, trying to get back up to his feet. They don't have beef anymore, but when Kleber left Horizon, KSW was not happy. Nice job staying in the top position right now is Hilaj, but Solli maybe looking for some sort of submission. Hey, cage grab. Cut off Hilaj's hands. I mean, fingers. Cut off his fingers. He's still grabbing the cage. Cut off his fingers. Cut off his fingers. Cut off his fingers. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Wow. That was fucked up. That was some blatant ass cheating 3 times in a row after the ref was slapping your hands. Potentially looking for... Oh! Knee bar. Knee bar. Solli got the knee bar and... Oh, it's not quite extended perfectly yet here. Hilaj trying to get out of it. Let's work. Let's work. 2:23. Loses the knee bar. But let's see what else Solli can do from his back here. Maybe the potential calf slicer. No, he might be able to reverse to get in the top position. Right into half guard. 2 minutes on the clock. And Hilaj rolling. Now looking for a heel hook. Now looking for a heel hook. Is Solli. Yo, what's up, Curtis Clark? Good to see you. Continuing to try to roll out of this. And back in the top position. Looking to try to get the back of Solli is Hilaj, but Solli trying to roll out of it. The damn cage in the way, though. 1 minute and 40 seconds. I was watching Cage Warriors with the big booty single mom this morning. Damn. Just living the life right now, Curtis Clark. Mucking some cheese curds. Drinking some New Glarus. 1 minute and 16 seconds. We saw Crazy Von Flew earlier. I didn't watch all the prelims. There was a lot. I watched towards the end as I was like setting everything up. I was up all night watching Ryzen and Rise, so I had to sleep a little bit this morning. I got a whopping 3 hours? 3-ish hours? Back control here by Solli. He gets both the hooks in 55 seconds on the clock. He's looking for the rear naked choke. Can he get that left arm under the chin? Can he get that left arm under the chin? It is all over. He lost tops. Solli with the rear naked choke. Exactly. Backpack. Great win by Nicolò Solli. And he jumps over the cage into the crowd. I missed Rising because I was up all night with her. The only excuse to miss Rising, I suppose. He was an Albanian guy who just fought. I'm looking earlier on the card. No, just Sulo Hilaj tonight on this one. Flavio. Good to see you, by the way, Flavio. In a few words, most deaf. Bow chicka wow wow.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
No. Oh, well, it says he's Italian. I don't know if he's Albanian. His name is Simone Dana. So, hey, what's up, Andrew? Pretty good. UFC Fight Pass, brother. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass, brother. All right, co-main event coming up, ladies and gentlemen. At 145, then we end things off at 170. No title fights here. No title fights here. Team KF guy, Ryan Shelley. Lost Nick Bagley in his last fight. Surprising. I thought he was actually going to beat Nick Bagley in that one. It was so good, Andrew. Dude's wearing the Burger King crown. Coming up next, we have Ryan Shelley out of Ireland against Simone Dana. 11-5 as a pro as the Italian. He is a slight favorite coming into this one as well. Did fight in Bellator. Another one of those Aurora guys. There's been a lot of them on the card here tonight. 4 KO, TKOs, 3 submissions, 4 decisions. Yeah. No, it was great, Andrew. And thanks for stopping by for a little bit. 0-2 in Bellator. 3-0 in Venator Fighting Championship and 2-1 in Cage Warriors. Beat 9-4 guys last week. Lost to Jordan Vucenic. No shame in that. He's really fucking good. Beat a 6-3 guy. 4-2. 3-0 and he's only 5-2. Dude, this is a huge step up in competition to take up Jakob Wilkach when he was only 4-0. So no shame in losing him. I believe he just signed with the UFC, did he not? Or he's about to sign with the UFC. Moved from Poland to the States and is now at ATT with a bunch of those Polish fucking killers, man. All right, so Danny, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Ryan Shelley, 1-4 in his last 5? 1-3 in his last 4. 2 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 2 decisions. A better grappler than he is a striker. He's got some slick submissions. 5-3 in Cage Warriors. Again, lost to Nick Bagley. Beat Callum Parker, but he was a 2-3 guy. That was like a tune-up fight. Lost to Jordy Bakes and Tobias Harilla, who are all, like, both of them were 2 good fighters. And he got submitted, unfortunately, in those as well. Maybe you guys will say, "Oh man, he's a better striker than he is a grappler." I don't know. I don't want to say anything's bad in his game. I think his striking is good. His grappling, I think everything's good, nothing's great, sort of thing. Everything's good, nothing great. But against lesser opponents, he has been able to get some slick. Well, he's been able to be slick on the ground. Good at getting the back, but maybe just not as good as defending in the grappling exchanges. But anyways, I've only watched him fight like 2-3 times. And mostly to losing effort now, to be perfectly honest. Fuck, who was it? There was someone in our chat who Ryan Shelley was his one of his training partners, I'm pretty sure, at Team KF. Anyways, it's my favorite fighter to watch right now. Probably still Superlek. But get off the fucking rice diet, Superlek. We need you back here. That Nabil performance was a fucking disgrace. Oh, boy. Fuck, Shane. I'm going to do it. We're going with the underdog. We're going to Ryan Shelley, baby. Let's fucking go. There's a couple knockouts. More than a couple. There are more knockouts on the undercard than the main card. He's not on this card, buddy. Oh, yeah, I mean, here, watched a few fights. Saw a nasty body kick finish from Luca earlier. And then nasty knee from Francesco Tuminiello. Man, I need to find a girl who wants to watch fights. At least 80% of the time, they're hockey fans, which is good, but man. All right, cold open for this one. Coming up next. What do you think of Freddie Vosgrone, the fucking the Paddy Pimblett, the Paddy Pimblett looking monster from is he okay? He is German. He is German. I thought for some reason he was Finnish, but he kind of looks Finnish. No hands, but he's an absolute beast when it comes to jiu-jitsu. So hopefully he learns some just some basic boxing, at least on like maybe some like defensive striking. Ireland all the way. So glad Patchy Mix finally got signed. Can't wait to see him versus Bautista. Me too. I'm excited as well. Umberto was a straight up can though. We felt bad after he got KO'd. I'm so sad. Time for an underdog win. I got Dana. Sounds like a keeper. Yeah, she's good. Want to see her in the UFC. She'll be in the UFC soon. PFL can't keep her long term. All right. I give her what? 1 more year in the PFL, 3 more fights. 1 more year or 3 more fights. Because if, like, say she gets 2 more fights in and they just can't find her a third, then she'll just probably lawyer up, use her ATT connections, and suddenly the contract's void and you're in the UFC. Yeah, but like I said, hopefully she gets those 3 fights in like a year and 3 months, I'll round down. You know what I mean? But I think if they dick her around, if they give her 2 and then they can't give her a third, like they almost couldn't give her a fight recently. And then, and she didn't even know what her future was with the promotion. I think then she'll be like, enough's enough. Fuck this. The UFC is going to pay me. ATT and lawyers. Get me out of Donna Davis's fucking contract. PFL Cape Town looks really good. I am excited to see okay, I'm not excited, but I'm interested more than I was with the fucking GFL to see PFL's expansion into Africa. Their MENA expansion actually has been pretty good. Better than the Europe, if you ask me. As far as entertainment. They paid Paul Hughes good money so much that he chose them over the UFC. You never know. Yeah, but he's got guys to fight. Who else is there for Ducheva to fight? Yeah, fucking GFL. Walking out to Arctic Monkeys is goated. What's your favorite Arctic Monkeys song? From Ritz to Rebel. I personally think that's their best song, but it was early, more punk style Arctic Monkeys, so it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but I fucking love Arctic Monkeys. Like straight to Manon or Rose. Dakota should go straight to top 5. 100%. 100%. I haven't heard much about former GFL fighters signing to other promotions. Yeah, me neither, to be honest. Because most of them are fucking in retirement homes anyways. Sorry, that's disrespectful. Watch. Shogun will fight in Black Combat. He just coached on the reality show for them. So, well, we're gonna see Shogun fighting fat fucking 1-7 Koreans in Black Combat with superior rule set, and you'll be able to get some stomps in his old age. And you know what's crazy? I don't even think that's out of the realm of possibility. Anything off the first album, Prop Marty Bum or Certain Romance. Fucking rights, H. I'm good to see you, by the way. Yeah, I've been an Arctic Monkeys fan since 2007. 2007. So when I first heard from Ritz to Rebel, and I was like, holy fuck, who are these guys? Yeah, I do. He's about to get fucking murked by Des Payne, but it was a good run. I'm glad they gave him one more opponent he could beat in Tyron Spong before Des Payne fucking not only steals that crown, but knocks his head right off. Oh, he should, but Des Payne sucked in the UFC. This is Karate Combat. He won. One of the fighters blamed Dylan Dennis for the GFL going under. I think it was Kevin Lee. I could be wrong. I mean, Kevin Lee blames everybody but himself for everything. Not saying that like he Kevin Lee took down the GFL, but I mean, and maybe it was kind of like the Kimbo Slice situation back in the day with Elite XC. And like they were really riding on that Dylan Dennis fight. I do. I think Alvey will take more punches than the other one of his foes, but Despayne doesn't get knocked out. He gets fucking laid on. So maybe Sam Alvey stinks up Karate Combat and just constantly goes for like the takedown 3 seconds, takedown 3 seconds, takedown 3 seconds. He could realistically win that way, but holy fuck would the fans be pissed off and probably the promoter as well. I wouldn't count on it. Sam Alvey's easy to hit. No, and I think that's smart given the opponents he's been facing so far. I'm not saying Despaine's some crazy striker. I'm saying like he can take shots, and if he hits you, you go down. I don't care if you're Sam Alvey or not. You're going down. You may not get fully knocked out, but you're going down, bro. That guy was fucking created in a lab, just like Yoel Romero. They're built different. They're built different.
Let's get it on.
All right, round one. I kind of hope Sam Alvey wins, though. I'm concerned. All right, round one, guys, like I said. Shelley. Ooh, eats a left by Dana. 4 minutes, 34 seconds. Just spend his 2 minutes of cardio, please. 2 minutes of cardio when he's grappling, right? 420. Like I said, I'm rooting for Sam Alvey, dude, but it's not like he's faced anyone as dangerous yet in Karate Combat. I'm sorry, Tyron Spong at this stage in his career, like, lol. The fight goes past 100 seconds to span, he's cooked. I'm curious to see if that's the case, because in a striking affair, we don't know that. 348. In a grappling affair, he's cooked after the first takedown. The energy bar, done. 339. Continuing to clinch right now is Dana. If this was in Japan, they would have separated them already. Oh, nice job by Shelley. Right elbow. He escapes. Nice 1-2 by Shelley. Low kick by Shelley. A shout out to the fucking champ, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Kim Cafaro. Let's go. Dude, what an amazing performance. Can't wait to catch up with you. Let's fucking go. For those who are watching right now, taking a break from the Cage Warriors action, because the champion is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful than a
Go back to last Cage Fury FC show, ladies and gentlemen. First of 3 title fights. Friend of the channel. And check out the interview we did with him as well on the channel. Ryan Kim Cafaro, ladies and gentlemen. Korean Thunder. Said, yo, I saw your reaction to my fight on CAGE WFC 142. Appreciate the support again, dude. And new. Dude, let's go. The whole community was so fucking pumped, man. Great to see you today. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you took at least a few days to enjoy that accomplishment, sir. And knowing you're probably already back in the gym. Enjoy your weekend, man. And thank you so much for stopping by. I'll hit you up on Instagram soon, and we'll set aside some time to catch up again. Now with the champion. Shout out to Ryan Kim Cafaro, guys. And no. There you go. There you go. Champion lost me $100. Typical MMA fan here. This I love PPV plug, but this is one of the most annoying fucking things MMA fans do. And I know PPV plug is an actual MMA fan, but like when I see comments like this, I'm like, you're not a fan of the sport. You're a fan of gambling. 1 minute, and again, I'm just using you as an example because you did it. That's all. The champ is here. The champ. Suck it, should have been on the old dog. I'm just messing. Let's fucking go. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Like I said, hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy it, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. All right, best clips. We'll turn our attention back this. Sorry, we had the champion in the live chat and our friend Ryan here, so we had to address it. 1 minute left on the clock. Shelley was landing some good shots on the feet there, but Dana now with the takedown, with the right hook in, doesn't have the left one in yet, trying to control the back of Shelley. Shelley rolling to his right, and he able to shake him off, but only 49 seconds on the clock. Mr. Showtime, you literally saw what was just going on. 41 seconds on the clock. Oh, looking for the choke. Not going to get it, and Shelley shakes him off back up to his feet. 36 seconds on the clock. It's all love. It's all love. Sounds good, sir. Hey, thank you for the fun fight. And, you know, you got a whole army of supporters here. 16 seconds. Yeah, what's up, Amberly? Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice right uppercut by Dana. Shelley with the sidekick. Ease up. On what? All right, end of the first round. Shelley's been landing some good strikes. But that control, I feel like the judges are either going to give it in favor for Shelley for just like a little bit more damage, even though none of them are really showing much visible damage, or they're going to go Dana on just like the takedowns and control. So I'm kind of split on this one. We'll see how the judges score it. Groin techniques are part of karate. Shouldn't you, as a purist and a hardcore fan, support their use in karate combat? I mean, if they want to do it, sure. It seems pretty fucked up, though. A broken jaw is better than a ruptured is a better injury than a ruptured testicle, in my opinion. I need Shelley here. 4 minutes and 49 seconds. We'll ask him that. We'll ask him that on the next interview. Nice takedown by Dana. Very heavy Irish present on this card. In Italy, no less. 426. Looking for that left hook. They're on their feet, and Dana's trying to get the back of Shelley. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. I highly doubt anyone actually participating would like groin techniques. What the fuck, bro? Takedown by Dana in the full guard of Shelley. Nice right hand. Fuck yeah. Matt Zuccarello for the Minnesota Wild this year blocked a shot, out for a few weeks, ruptured testicle. One of the worst injuries I've seen in hockey. 3:37, in my opinion. And we only saw his reaction. And I still hold it up there. Not at the top, maybe, but at least in the top 5. Still controlling Shelley right now. Shelley crawled back to the cage, back up to his feet, but Dana just going full grapple, full wrestle. Team Dana, let's go! Yo, what's up, Mateo? Literal cock block. So who do we want to win here? I don't really care who wins here. Groin techniques, yo, I'm fucking dead. Yo, Curtis Clark knows Curtis Clark knows all about them groin techniques apparently this morning. Ayo! 250. Back up to their feet, looking for that left single leg is Dana. Dana's just gone full wrestler in this round. Round 2, Anthony. Round 2. Oh, fuck. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. 220. Takedown by Dana. Shelley giving up his back, but he's trying to shake Dana off him, and Dana doesn't have the hooks in yet. I would say Dana, but only by wrestling. We got 2 minutes left. Now Shelley looking for the reversal. Shelley trying to get at his back, and Shelley left hook, and Shelley now looking to potentially get that left arm around the chin of Dana. Shelley left hook and body triangle. Dude, Shelley using the cage up against his shoulders to get that leverage, to get the back of Dana. Now he's looking for the choke, and he's going to get it under the chin. It is all over. It is all over. Ryan Shelley. That was fucking sick. And Activate A is going to be like, what's this about the ring, Isha? What's this about the ring? What's this about the ring? Holy fuck, that was dope. Okay, guys, he got the, I don't know if it was the right or left. He had one of the hooks in, pushed against the cage, his shoulders for leverage, was able to like climb up, get the body triangle in, done. That was fucking sick. That was fucking sick. Couldn't do that if there's a ring unless you were in the corner. Damn. You got in the main event. All right, well, I did say I picked Ryan Shelley. Did I say Kelly? Ryan Shelley in this one. Sorry if I said Ryan Kelly there. Ryan Shelley. I got the Italian in the main event. No, Dana. Easy money, baby. Alex Turner sent him strength. That was so cool. What's up, Ricky? Nice pick. Bro, I thought Dana was the goods. That was just a nifty fucking surroundings awareness move to get that, just to climb up the back of Dana and get the choke. I didn't bet or anything, but damn. Hey, Shelley was due for a win. I was going to pick Shelley if you didn't. Fucking hell yeah. Give me a hell. Give me a yeah. Man, I haven't watched Blue Mountain State since college. He's just a fancy Jake. Giacomo's just a fancy Jake. Giacomo's a cool name, though. Giacomo's a cool name. I knew a Giacomo, I think from, it was either high school or college, but he was spelled Jackmo. Giacomo. So, like, the North American version. Great win by Ryan Shelley. Finally, a dog win. Not my dog, but... So what do we got? 2.5 hours till UFC? I still got to set up the stream. Doing your homework is too easy to get this. I mean, I do more homework than anybody for Ryzen, and it still doesn't matter. And that's what I love about mixed martial arts. Anything can happen. I thought Kelly was like I said, a little bit more rounded in that he was good everywhere, not great anywhere. But I do know why he was the underdog. Dana had fought recently some better competition. Shelley just won the last fight. I watched all Blue Mountain State a few months ago. I like the actor that plays Dad. I'm dead. It's funny, out of most of the cast and crew, he's gone on to do a lot more things, I'm pretty sure. Like fucking TV show. I think he was part of the Marvel franchise too, right? TV shows and just like other movies and shit, dramas. I haven't watched any of them, but that's just what I hear. I don't really watch movies or TV shows anymore, guys. It took me 10 years to watch Stranger Things and like 12 to watch Better Call Saul. What's up, Lava? Yes, he did. Ryan Shelley won. Ryan Shelley won via second round, right? Second round rear naked choke. Yeah, round 2. The episode with Chuck Liddell was great. I just ate the brunch I made, breakfast pizza. Love me some breakfast pizza. Okay, for those in the Midwest, better breakfast pizza. All right, better breakfast pizza. 7th Ave or Casey's? For those in the Midwest, what's the better breakfast pizza? 7th Ave, 7th Avenue, or Casey's? Just hopped on the under in the main. The lunch lady breakfast pizza is the bomb. Dude, breakfast pizzas are underrated. I'm more of a no gravy on mine. I know Casey puts gravy on theirs, right? Casey's. I like the different cheeses. Egg, sauce, and a bunch of egg. Sorry, the meats, sausage, maybe bacon. Sometimes they'll put like a gravy instead of the sauce. I like going sauceless. Just a ton of fucking meats and a bunch of different sharp cheeses to give you that that je ne sais quoi. Ever see the Australian series, Mr. In Between? No, I haven't. Casey's Breakfast Pizza is awesome. I love Casey's Breakfast Pizza, but 7th Ave. When you come out here, Chris Cushman, 7th Ave, they've been a sponsor of my hockey podcast forever. And basically the sponsorship deal is we talk good about them and they give us free pizza. The fuck? I've never heard of either of those places. What the fuck, Chris Clark? And you're the resident Miss Midwestern in the chat here. So 7th Ave is just it's a frozen pizza that's in various stores and gas stations in the Midwest. And Casey's is a gas station, kind of like Quick Trip. No, gravy's better. Breakfast pizza is just sausage and gravy, baked. It's delicious. I'm going for turkey. I don't know if I'd put turkey in my breakfast pizza. Oh, sorry. You're talking about the fighter. I'll definitely try for sure. Flash Daddy will play. Excuse me, Raymond? Whew. This is the wrong streaming service for that. I'm in Minnesota. I've been in Minnesota for years now. Not got a clue what they are. We don't have them in the UK. Your guys' breakfasts, though, are so fucking good that you don't need to fuck with it at all, dude. Oh, man. I would definitely get over my desired weight of 155 if I lived in England eating fucking an English breakfast every single day. I'd be bigger than the MMA Guru and MMA Joey combined. Pineapple belongs on everything. Yeah, I'm on no side of that fence. If you like them, sick. If you don't, who gives a fuck? I'm just not picky. There's only one thing I will not eat. There's only one thing I will not eat. Other than that, I'm not picky. I like everything. But I think baby corn needs to be eliminated from this planet. It's fucking disgusting. Booty. I meant food groups. I've heard, I definitely heard of Casey's. I just assumed you were talking about a restaurant. Nah, because the best pizza doesn't even come from a restaurant. It comes from a fucking gas station and or frozen pizza. It's so fucked, dude. It's so fucked. I mean, Domino's pizza fucking sucks, too. But I would eat Domino's pizza. I would eat Burger King if I had to. I would rather die than eat baby corn. I would rather drink my dehydrated piss on repeat than eat baby corn. Like, it's genetically modified. It's fucking just, it's in a can, which is not good anyways. Preserved. It's not even fucking corn. And corn's not even that great for you anyways, but it's not even corn. It's just fucking gross. And it ruins every American Asian meal. Oh. Amberly from my... I use biscuits and press them into crust, make sausages and sprinkle over that and pour eggs over, then bake at the end. I add a lot of cheese. That sounds so good. I'm so hungry, guys. I love talking about food. I was just in Tuscany. I don't know if I agree with that pizza statement. Oh, in North America. I mean, Italy is pizza. Nothing here is even close. Even like deep dish and that stuff. It's not even close. Screamin' Sicilian is fire. My favorite frozen pizza is Screamin' Sicilian or Red Baron. Okay, okay. I've had Red Baron before. I want to fast till sundown. I'm on an involuntary fast right now. I want to fast because it's been hours and I haven't eaten. Yeah, I agree. Domino's, I'd rather eat the cardboard box that Domino's comes in than the actual pizza. Maybe in the UK, Domino's is better. In the United States and Canada, it's absolute trash. And honestly, it's worse in the States than in Canada. I did not think that Americans could fuck up pizza worse than Canada, but they did. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd rather eat the cardboard. You've been streaming since Tuesday. That is true. Oh, no. It's all good. I had it just hit me while streaming. I did eat breakfast today, but it was breakfast at like 5, 6 a.m. So it's almost lunchtime. Hot take: cheese on pizza is overrated. He's on a fast decline. I don't know. No, cheese on anything isn't overrated. Cheese makes everything perfectly rated. Yo, what's up, creepy colors? Okay. Here's another minute. What's better, Casey's Pizza or Casey's Breakfast Pizza or 7th Avenue Pizza Breakfast Pizza? Creepy colors. And this is kind of the gravy versus the non-gravy debate. Cheese is live. Dang Tuesday. I fucking love cheese. Like I said, caffeine would probably be the hardest drug for me to quit. I don't think I could stop eating cheese. Not just cheese. Cheese is life. I'm not a fucking nerd. Dude, I feel like chess players aren't even nerds. They're like fucking tacticians. I don't know, but New York pizza's ass. Does anybody like chicken bacon ranch? I don't like ranch. Well, I mean, again, it's not like baby corn level. Ranch, I'll eat it if it's dill, if it has dill in it. I like dill ranch, but I'm not a big ranch guy. I know I have to get back my honorary Minnesotan card now. But fuck that, dude. You guys are fucked, man. You had deep fried ranch balls at the state fair. That's the most disgusting American shit I have ever seen or heard of. I haven't had either. God damn it, creepy colors. Shading go with the talent as well. Ranch on booty. I'm sure Rampage's son knows all about that. Actually, I might be a nerd. Omelette du fromage. Oh, ben oui. Sounds gross. It's disgusting. So they freeze balls of ranch, coat them in breading, deep fry them, and then when you take a bite, it's just fucking hot ass ranch, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Spicy Hawaiian pizza with the spicy honey on top. Oh man, that hot honey shit that's like making its rounds now everywhere is so good. I like all cheese, every single kind. Maybe not Limburger. Shout out to Little Rascals. That shit looked disgusting, but blue cheese definitely not my first choice, but I'll still just fucking muck chunks of that shit. Ugh, muck chunks. That's not a saying I ever thought I would say. I love feta. No, I like feta way more than goat cheese, personally. Yeah, so we had actually those up in Canada on Vancouver Island. There was a little ice. They deep fried ice cream, Mars bars, Snickers, any kind of chocolate bar that you brought them to. They would deep fry it for you, which was pretty cool. Ricotta. Feta's so good. I sometimes just put feta on pita bread with some cucumbers, some fucking lemon juice, and just muck that shit too. As a chef, I had to eat a little blue cheese every day. Now I love it. There you go. Yeah, cottage cheese is good. Good protein. Round one, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event of the evening here. 4 minutes and 48 seconds. In the blue corner, out of Turkey, we have... Is it Uçar? Oh, with a nice knee on the entry by Uçar. Michelis being pushed up against the cage. Gruyere cheese is goated. Fuck, that's good too. Isha had a beer where they do Calcio Storico. No way. Oh my god, I am fanboying so hard right now. I cannot wait to fucking go watch and just take in that whole festivity. But that's pretty cool. I just need to, yeah, that's so cool, man. I know you didn't even go to the event, but I'm giddy right now. Still clinching, by the way. Both these guys looking for the takedown is Michelis. I don't think so. 348. Sado, Uçar, by the way, the Panther, 20-7 as a pro. They're still clinching right now. 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 3-fight win streak. 36. Okay, so he's fought in Muradov? No. Tosin Fight Night and 6-1 in Vendetta. Oh, nice job getting the takedown. Nice job getting the takedown. Good little scramble that position, and Uçar's in the top position. He's in full mount. He's in full mount. You know, he's the Vendetta Fight Night champion. He'd be a 10-4 guy. It's actually pretty good. All right, giving up his back now is Michelis. Michelis giving up his back. Uçar looking to get one arm under that neck. He's actually fought some pretty good opponents. Recently, anyways. On the rise, maybe not really. Yeah, he fought Louis Radzabov? No way. 248. Both hooks are still in. Still on the back of Michelis, the boar, who was the favorite in this one, but he's getting controlled here early. 7-1 as a pro. 4-0 in his last 4 fights. 3 KOTs, 1 submission, 3 decisions. And he's almost able to reverse here on a 4-fight win streak. 14-7. Best guy yet. And he's able to beat him. Best opponent yet. And he's able to beat him. Unanimous decision. He's able to reverse here. And now he's inside control. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Trying to fetch an arm from the bottom is Uçar. He traps that right arm just for a moment of Michelis, but he gets out of it. Oh my god, that sounds... Oh. I literally drooled again. 1 minute, 55 seconds. I've been obsessed with making sandwiches lately. 149. I will soon. Sandwiches for me, unless soup's involved, is very much of a summer thing because I take them when I go hiking or to the beach or like on the boat fishing and things like that. So definitely entering sandwich season for me now that I'm going to be like running, hiking, biking, spend days outdoors. Fucking love sprouts, avocado, turkey, bacon. Oh, I love making fucking sandwiches. Some cilantro pesto. Cilantro, arugula, lime with a little bit of lime juice pesto. It's my secret. But it's not so much of a secret. I could share it with you guys sometime. Another roll here as they scramble to the center, trying to jockey for position, and a great job by Michelis, who got the body lock on Uçar, and a nice job falling through the takedown, and he gets back into guard. Well, half rubber guard right now for Michelis. 50 seconds on the clock. They're fighting right now. 45 seconds on the clock in the first round. I used to do anything with Turkey. Who's more dominant? It's been back and forth. 34 seconds. Uçar got full mount and the back take and was threatening for a rear naked choke at one point. Michelis did good in reversing and is doing a little bit of ground and pound here. Uçar wants triangle. $12 seconds. Yeah, he's trying to go for that triangle. Oh, almost got that right leg over. Nice job by Michelis for landing some ground and pound there at the end. And that is it for the first round. This first round is going to come down to that little bit of ground and pound that Michelis landed, or the points scored from getting, changing positions to mount back and a submission attempt. So I don't know how the judges are going to score this one, but though that is their argument for either way, either lane. Michelis 10-9 in my opinion. I'm split because I don't know if he did enough damage. He tried at the end there, but I don't know if that was enough. But at the same time, it's a damage criteria, and it's not like Uçar did damage. He did control and going for submission. So it probably should be Michelis 10-9. But sometimes if you just don't do enough for the certain bar of expectation, I guess, that these judges have for pro MMA fighters, they kind of just go for the control, which I don't necessarily agree with. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Just who to score? Well, we don't get open scoring, buddy. We don't get open scoring. Round 2.
Let's get it on.
This is an octagon, my friend. This is an octagon. I wish we had open scoring, especially for a fight like this. 30 seconds in, and Uçar already went for the takedown. It was stuffed by Michelis, but they did scramble on the ground, and now he's looking for a triangle choke. High back take here, but instead he's trying to lock that neck in with the legs. Oh, armbar. Michelis. Great job by Uçar, spinning to his left and getting out of it. Now Uçar's looking to finish a takedown. He continues to drive for the double leg, and he gets it, but Michelis, knees on the ground now. Uçar fighting glory. Doesn't look like he did. M1. Shout out to M1 Global. 338. Back up on their feet. Michelis almost got the takedown. I wish WMA was always open scoring. Would have saved me a lot of heartache. Does Invicta do open scoring yet? Or did they just do 5 judges? 312. It's not over. Uçar must do more because he's the underdog. Well, I mean, coming into the fight as an underdog doesn't mean you're coming in with less points. This ain't, rise and miss and wait. 3 minutes. Oh, low kick to the body by Michelis. By Uçar. Michelis didn't like that. Oh, another kick to the body by Uçar. Uçar's hurt and Michelis is hurt. Michelis is hurt. Uçar with some body kicks. Knee to the body. And Michelis goes to the ground. Masking it as a desperation takedown, but we know what it was, ladies and gentlemen. We know what that was. Uçar controlling the side of Michelis, landing some shots to the side of his head. Michelis trying to roll out of this. The Boar is a pretty sick nickname. Oh, man. Fucking casual take after casual take after fucking casual take. I don't even want to address that shit, Hoptics. I've fucking heard it way too much today. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. If people think the UFC is a name recognition, or is purely operates off their fucking names on their pay-per-views, you guys are gravely mistaken and blind. That's all I'm going to say. 2 minutes on the clock. Good job by Michelis being able to get back to that top position. He wasn't able to finish it, bro. 147. Octagon's the only one you're aware of? Okay. That's the only one I'm aware of, too. With the open scoring. Fight's still going on. 1 minute 36 seconds. A nice takedown by Michelis. How's your weekend going, Hoptics? You excited for the Memorial Cup tomorrow? I'm fucking pumped. Oh, triangle attempt here. Triangle attempt here. It's not completely locked in yet, but Uçar's going for it. Oh, and being able to slip out of it was Michelis. If he doesn't finish now, the under is cooked. Scrambling here. One of them trying to get to the top position. Still on his back right now as Uçar. Oh, trapped the arm. Trapped an arm. 46 seconds. It's just, man, like people look at a fight night card and yeah, the main event, I'm not looking forward to the main event. But if you look through the card, there's some awesome fucking matchups, man. And the fight nights have been more entertaining than the numbered cards recently. I'm so apathetic when it comes to UFC, though. The only care I do have is for fight night cards these days because they are more entertaining shows. But like, if the UFC never had a show ever again, guys, and we just had to watch KSW rise, I would be honestly just as happy. Apathy. It sucks that I've become apathetic because that's the worst type of fan, or that's the worst type of fan evolution to have for a company, but a sports company. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and that is it for the second round. Slightly less apathetic when it comes to the like I said, to the fight nights because they're just better fights or more entertaining fights. They're just more entertaining fights, and I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Uçar gassing himself, trying the same subs. Michelis already escaped from 5 times. Oki's fight I'm looking forward to watching tonight. Oh, I hope Aswell kicks his ass. I hope Aswell kicks his ass, dude. He was so close. I think he beat Bogdan Grand, but it was such a Bogdan Grand. It was such a close fight. Oh, I hope Mike Aswell absolutely fucking leaves no doubt and beats the piss out of him. I got nothing against Oki. I'm just a big Mike Aswell fan. Oh, Aspinall. Takes him down, subs him quicker than John Jones did. I enjoy all the UFC cards. However, the pay-per-view cards haven't been better than a fight night to the extent we pay way more. Round 3, guys. My whole thing, and I'm hardly a UFC hater. I've just become more apathetic. But my thing is, under the unified rules, the highest level guys and gals can fight more safe to keep their money at the top of the UFC or in the UFC, which I totally understand and I do not blame them for. But under the unified rule set, if you fight safer and more technically sound as a grappler, it unfortunately becomes a boring affair. Under superior rule set, real MMA, it would be a different story. It would be a completely different story. Going back to the fight nights and regionals, by the way, Michelis in the top position, in guard, landing a few hammer fists, trying to pass the guard here, but Uçar very active against trying to snatch an arm that, like our friend said here, he's escaped from a few times. But the fight night cards have prospects on the rise who are trying to make a name for themselves or just rise in popularity and rankings, or fighters trying to stay in the UFC, fighting, throwing everything in the kitchen sink at their opponent, which just makes for entertaining fights, and it's still at the highest level. So numbered cards, for me, obviously there's some good fights, but it's the undercards that are always better. The big names ain't doing it for me anymore. Not all of them. There's obviously a few still that I'm very much excited for, but way more of a KSW, Ryzen, deep Black Combat fan these days. 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Trying to snatch a leg is Uçar. A lot of great scrambles in this main event, guys. A lot of great scrambles in this main event. It is far from a boring fight, despite it being grappling heavy. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Back up to their feet. 255. As well the GOAT. Nice takedown by Michelis. Fight still going on. As was Molongon. I think it's the kind of fight that could fish. It could finish at any moment, but we'll go 15 minutes. Sometimes you don't need to pay money, just attention. Me too, as well as being disrespected hard as a plus 500 underdog. I think he's only plus 500 because he's a short notice replacement. But yes, I still think that's disrespectful. I think plus 200, plus 250 as a short notice replacement, fine. 2 minutes and 19 seconds and another takedown by Michelis. He's going to win this round, even though Ucar on the bottom is trying to throw submissions up. He hasn't got a catch, a legitimate submission attempt yet. And Michelis is doing the Tito Ortiz. Couple shots to the body, one to the head. Couple muffin shots here to keep the points coming. Good to see you, by the way, Achromatic. Chestnut checkers. The fight's still going on, brother. Very close. You have Tom Burger Sweat. This card has better potential than the last pay-per-view. Agreed. Still sad about Kyoji. I hope he can come back. Me too, Ricky. Oh, I was gutted for that. 1 minute 38 seconds. Aswell just always brings it. Is his skill set a little limited? Sure, but it's like his takedown defense is actually pretty good. His ability to get back up to his feet is really good. And his boxing is insanely good, dude. It's stupidly good. So and he has a pretty good chin. So I'm excited. And he didn't look too much smaller than Boki as well at weigh-ins. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Still controlling the torso of Ucar here is Michelis. As Ucar gave up his back, continuing to try to scramble out of this, move to his right. Try to somersault roll when there's an opening like he did there, but Michelis almost got his back, instead settles for half guard. What you said is exactly my problem. Funds are limited for me. I would love to watch all these cards. To be honest, I love MMA. Obviously, the more you learn about the fighters, the more I enjoy. Yeah, and the pay-per-views, it's tough. It's tough. They're too expensive for the lack of oomph these days. When you pay $15 for Ryzen and you get high level and amazing stuff. With a few stinkers, of course, because MMA cards always have a couple stinkers. 15 seconds left and some good ground and pound by Michelis to finish this one off. Fight's still going on, brother. 14-15 folds. Win it, Michelis, please. Got Fight Pass and ESPN Plus. Exactly, Amberly. Me too. Big shots here by Michelis at the end here. Final takedown by Michelis, and it is all over. And I think he's going to take this one 2 rounds to 1 or all 3 rounds. We're listening in for the official decision. All the oomph. The UFC doesn't tell fighter stories these days. Nope. Yeah, there's some fights I can't watch too, but Hilaj does a good job commentating if I'm not watching. Hey, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much. I just dig that you guys... I like doing commentary. It's something I like doing for fun. Like when I was younger, dude, I'd watch like hockey games, turn the volume down, and just do it. And it gets you especially with hockey, because there's a lot going on. It gets you to like see more of what's going on, be more attuned to it. And fighting it's helped me, especially with like the grappling stuff, being able to talk through it. I recognize what I don't know, terms and moves I need to learn, things like that. Those shots to the back against the ground. Honestly, despite it being a grappling heavy affair, that was actually a really fun fight. That was a really fun fight. Really good pace. The boys never stopped moving. We're still awaiting the official decision. The boys never stopped moving, never stopped fucking trying to scramble out of those positions. I do think he's going to win. All right, here we go. Official decision. Oh my God, it's going to be a split decision. So maybe that round 1 did go to him, Chris Cushman. And Michelis won. Split decision. How was it a robbery if the right guy won? You're crazy, Jordan. You're crazy. When I watch the fights of the boys, I feel like I have to add some commentary. Most of them are casuals. Yeah, let's go. The right guy won. I think Uçar fair to win at least one round, and one of the rounds was a swing. So like, I understand why the judge did. I don't agree with it because I like the damage-based stuff first. Dude, you said it's a robbery, and Michelis won. I'm confused. I'm confused, brother. Chris, I think Reese has very limited experience. He's really naturally good. Oh yeah, he's got no gas tank. Oh, okay, got you. Money, 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 money. It's possible to be smaller and he's chinny. And dang, 2018. I wish I'd started watching back then. I started in 2022. All right, guys. That was a fun, overall fun main card. Raymond, I said already, Michelis won a split decision. All right, guys. I got to run because I got to get something to eat. I gotta take this dog out, and I have to set up the UFC stream. Favorite fighting video game? Oh, that's a good question. Street Fighter 2, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, X-Men Arcade 2002, and UFC Undisputed 3, obviously. Amberly Rose, he really clean striking, but his grappling ain't that great. All right, guys, I got to run here. We got to set up the UFC stream. I got to get some end of the day things done in 1 hour or less so we can hop on for the first fight of UFC Fight Night. This atrocious card that everyone hates, but we're all going to be watching anyways, right? You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Shout out to Paddy McCorry. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Lane. We'll see you in just a couple hours. And hey, comment on the post section of my channel if you have a place that you think I can watch Pancrase. If you want me to watch something else after UFC, just let me know. See you guys later. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in about an hour for UFC. Peace.
Yeah.